needs a good one. And this is way more than a flashlight, right? Because it's going to be not only a flashlight, but it's also going to be your onboard floodlight, if you will. There's also a SOS light. Yeah. And then there's also a little hammer and a seatbelt cutter. All of those things.
I want that.
And you're getting a set of 4 of them for under $20. That is an under $5 gift, under $5 gift, under $5 gift, under $5 gift.
Yeah.
And the color coordinated gift boxes, P.S. and by the way. So $19.98, excuse my reach. Those are the matte metal colors. Super cute. I, of course, am right here because, you know, Chelsea and you and I were talking about this. So which one is Rachel?
I learned that about Rachel. Yeah. This is Rachel.
Correct.
She wants to be a day glow situation.
I do. A day glow situation. They call those the fashion colors. So we've got that electric pink and the electric orange highlighter, both, if you will. That lovely Sleeping Beauty turquoise and then sapphire in that blue. That's the fashion. And then here we go with the classics. So an emerald, a purple, a dark blue, and then also a red, most limited in the classics. V46155 is your item number. This is a run, don't walk, especially the fact that each one of these, like if I give this to you as a gift, it's under $5. Stocking stuffer.
Thank you, Rachel. This is what I want. You know what's crazy is I do want this because, you know, you don't want to think about worst case scenarios.
Nope.
But what peace of mind to have this in your car, to know that you have that hammer, you have that seatbelt cutter.
Yeah.
I think it's such a great thing to give anybody that you love.
Absolutely. We're going to welcome in Kylie Watts because Kylie, every time we present these, they fly. I can't even actually believe that we have any left because this really is the greatest gift that it's better to have and not need than need and not have.
You are so right about that, Rach. And this is the thing. If you have someone on your list that has a vehicle, this is great for them. But not just for the vehicles, because at its heart, it's an amazing flashlight. So one touch of your button is going to turn on a 75 lumen SMD LED flashlight. So every household needs that. But one more touch then is going to give you that floodlight, that work light. You can hang, you can stand, you can magnetize these. So a lot of versatility. One more touch is also going to give you a red flashing light. So when we talk about the vehicle and roadside emergencies, literally if you need something, you pop this on the side of your car, it'll magnetize and give you that red flashing light. And then of course, the 2 other safety features that we hope you never have to use inside of here are of course that seatbelt cutter, because in an entrapment situation, you can't tear that seatbelt. So you need something to help get you out of there. And then of course you've got this steel tip on the side right here that's going to be for you to break the window on the side if you need to get out of your vehicle as well. So all in all, awesome flashlight for the house, but even better safety tool for every vehicle on your list.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is that if you've got people who are running across the green, right? I always think of like college kids, and I mean, I ran across the green. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, and we're walking blocks across the green, and not even thinking about it. And I don't even know, like back then, this was the 80s. I didn't have any flashlights. I was just, let's rely on some street lights. And let's just go, no phones.
When you're young, there's no consequences. You could do anything. Then you get older and you're like, I need to have a seatbelt cutter.
Yes. I need some flashlights. You know, I need to be able to see where I'm going. Kylie, you know, you and I, we all have dogs here actually. Yep. So we're always walking the dog. It's about to get dark a lot earlier. Here's some video, Kylie. Take it away, friend.
Absolutely. So you're going to see the versatility. You can hang, you can stand, you can magnetize. There's that red flashing light that you've got on there that'll magnetize to any metal surface, alerts people around that you need help. Here's how you would use that seatbelt cutter. It's a blade that's built inside of an encasing, so you're not going to cut yourself. And then, of course, that tool right there, we hope you never have to use, but in those entrapment situations, you don't want to be without it. But again, right here, every single household, for power outages, for everyday things, Rach, like you said, walking the dog. This is an amazing light, all LED technology. Just requires 4 AAA batteries. That's all you have to do. And it literally sips the power. So it's going to last a nice long time, easy for you to take it with you if you need to go places. But to your point, a great $5 gift with the matching boxes for everyone. Little kids love these too. And I mean, this is something that every household vehicle, everybody needs.
We started with 6 color sets. We're down to 3. I'm thinking about Kylie and also Chelsea. If you look at the interwebs, right? Yes. You see these scenarios where I was thinking about breaking the window. Like you'll see somebody, they're in distress in their car. I was watching somebody was having a seizure in the car, and like people were running and stopping, and they couldn't open up the window.
Video,
and I'm like, if you had this, you'd crack it open.
Yeah.
Or you know, you lock your keys in the car, and you know, you don't really want to crack a window, but if you're in a real pinch and you can't wait on somebody for whatever reason, in, whatever's in
Right.
that car, you crack that window open. The seatbelt cutter for sure, but the fact that you've got 3 different levels of light, Kylie, I think is super cool because, of course, the flashlight. But honestly, Kylie, I always use my floodlight when I'm walking my dog. I don't even use the flashlight. I like something like this, nice and big, and then, of course, that SOS light that's on there as well. There we go. The SOS, are you able to see it? The SOS light. Where is it? The red.
Just pull it out.
It's
Right,
inside.
it's
Sorry,
in the,
I closed
the lantern
it.
port.
Yes, I did.
There you go.
That was my fault.
There you go.
There's your SOS light. I've got over 100 of these spoken for. I'm not sure, Jesse, are we able to turn down the lights and then you can really see the lights here?
Yeah, because it's bright. You've got
that would be
75 lumens on that flashlight, and you've got almost 300 lumens on the work light. And to your point, Rach, I love this for the dog as well, because guess what? Someone goes potty, it stands on its own.
Yes.
Gives us light where we need it, and of course, LED. So it's cool to the touch, no worries whatsoever. It's a Cobb LED, so it's new technology. And I mean, it really will illuminate a whole room if you have a power outage situation. So it's awesome. Awesome lighting.
Yeah, and here we go. Go ahead, Chelsea, take it away. There it is.
It's my moment to shine. Okay, but I was going to say, do you know what my favorite part is? The magnet. Because how many times, you need a flashlight, like a breaker's gone out, it's dark in your house, you've got to figure out what little thing to swipe. And like, I love that. We saw in the video, you can stick it to that metal box and it gives you that light.
Yeah.
The
That's
side
incredible.
of your car. I love that. And or the kitchen. Kylie, little known fact in Chelsea, I have a flashlight right by my bed. Because you know what? Whenever power goes out, right, the first thing we do is reach for the light.
Right.
Well, the power's out.
Yeah.
Where's the light, Dodo Bird? So I live in a place that sometimes the power just goes out with a storm, or just Pico decides, hey, P.S. and by the way, we're going to take the power off.
Turn on the
for a
lights
couple
for a
hours.
sec.
And you're like, what in the world? So a flashlight, right? If you're a dog walker, if you're somebody who just walks in the morning, 200 of these have been snapped up right now, under $20, and you're getting 4 of these with the color matching boxes. Right now, the matte metal is on fire, the fashion is in the middle, and then there's also the classic. But we're looking at this video, Kylie. Again, that seatbelt cutter. Heaven forbid that you need it, but wouldn't it be awesome if you were in that situation and you had it?
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
You're like, holy buckets, my $5 item just
too.
saved my life.
Right.
Right, and too, Rach, we bring these out every single year, right? SecureBrite has done a different auto tool for many years. This is by far the best one, feels great in your hands, loaded with features, multiple different levels of lights. And yeah, that seatbelt cutter and that glass breaker are 2 things that you just physically can't do with your own hands. So you want to have them just as an emergency tool. But when you get 4, you could put these in every vehicle. Give them to all your loved ones. It's a really affordable way to help keep everybody safe.
I can't believe it's a set of 4, because originally I was like, I need this for myself, and then I was like, you get 4 for night. So I was like, my mom, my sisters, my brother, that you have everyone covered, because no one wants to think about those situations that are terrifying. But it's like that, again, that gift of like peace of mind of like, I love you so much that I want you to have this to be prepared in case of the unimaginable.
And here's the other thing: if you buy this only for the magnetic light and the light here, because you know you're going to get a flat tire sooner or later, and you put this, I mean, literally, if you only buy it because you know sooner or later you're going to get a flat tire and you're going to be on the side of the road, so you're going to need this light. It's worth the price of admission.
Totally.
If it were $20 for one, it would be worth the price of admission. The fact that it's $20, no, actually $19.99 for 4, you're like, okay, let's totally get lots of sets. So this is that perfect we'll say stocking stuffer that could really be life-changing, but it's also that perfect idea. Here are the metallics that I love.
I love those.
Those are awesome. We had 6 colorways before, and now we're down to 3. Here are my fashion, which I'm obsessed. Any highlighter, day glow color is right up my alley. And again, this is something you're going to see in that deep, glove box that is black always, right? So you see that lovely pink or
I just
orange.
thought of something.
Yes.
You could put this in your pocket of the pouch.
That we just had.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So we were hanging the car pouch in the car.
And I'm like, that's where we put it.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Because it all marries.
It's together.
And then here are the classics. And you get the classics because you're like, hey, I love my school colors. P.S. Speaking of school colors, how are the Phillies doing? What's happening? Does anybody know?
They were winning last I checked. Yeah, I think it was 4-2 last I checked when I came in here, but I don't know if it's been updated.
Oh, it's 5-3. Are the Phillies still winning? Is that 5-3 Phillies advancing? Yes. Yes. I feel like, so maybe you need the colors, you need the Eagles color. And then this is the pouch that you were talking about.
Yes, exactly. How great that, again, you don't want to think about these scenarios, but you're like, this flashlight is exactly where I need it, right on my dash, God forbid.
Yeah, and by the way, it's getting dark now at like 6:30. It's about to get dark at 5. That's like the most hated. Like it's
That's
dark
the
at
worst.
5.
I know.
And then you're like, hey, I have a flashlight to get to our car. We're walking out to the parking lot to get to our car. To walk my dog, who always needs to be walked after I'm done. So, Kylie, how about if we send it over to you to introduce again what we're all kind of raving about and how it's different from like that regular flashlight you might see in the hardware store?
Sure. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking about SecureBrite, battery-operated leader of LED lighting here at QVC. We always do an auto tool, but this is the most fully featured. So at its heart, amazing flashlight. One touch, 75 lumen flashlight right here. One more touch of that power button. And I should mention the power button actually glows in the dark too. Really fun feature. Gives you an almost 300 lumen work light that you can hang, you can stand, you can magnetize. It can be completely hands-free. One more touch is going to give you a red flashing light. This is your emergency light for those roadside emergencies. And then of course the 2 safety tools that make it amazing for every vehicle. You've got a little steel tip right here. That's for you to use to hit windows if you're in an entrapment situation that will break glass. And then also you have a seatbelt cutter built inside of here because again, you couldn't rip that even if your life depended on it. You want to have a tool that's by your side. So keep it right in that cup holder, in the glove compartment, in that high road bag that you said, and always have it in your vehicle. But of course, get them for everyone on your list and in your houses too, because we all need a great flashlight. And this one's definitely one of the best.
Even, again, if you get it just because the lights are out and you're like, where is the daggone switch with the breakers?
That's the worst. That's the worst feeling.
I have to go downstairs into the basement and find the breaker box. What? And then the breaker box is open and it's dark down here.
And you can't see it. There have been times I've had to walk with a candle like a pioneer.
You're like, please, can I have some more with my candle?
Oliver
It's
Twist.
flickering.
Yes.
I love that you know that.
Yeah.
So there it is, standing on its own, hanging if you want to, or the magnetic base. Again, magnetized to your car, that's how you're changing your tire. If for no other reason, you get it for that. Here are the classics. In the middle would be the Rachel Bevan Boson fashion colors, which I just love. And there's the day glow. I mean, heck, it glows in the dark. And then there are your metallics. Over 400 sets snapped up just like that, Miss Kylie. This is the gift of the season. Thanks so much for bringing this to us.
Thank you both. Good to see you both.
Nice to see you.